Welcome back, Raj. I hope you're doing well. Hope you had a great weekend. I actually don't feel well. I got like a sore throat. It's one of those things where you try and sleep and all that crap gets in the back of your throat so you can't sleep. I hate that. That's what I'm dealing with. But you know what? Luckily, I don't get sick that often. So hopefully I can fight this off and all will be better. But anyway, let's get on with today's Flash Cam news. And it's going to be less about news and a little more of a rant, so please bear with me. You know, on Monday's FTV Live, I posted a story about a sports reporter named Daniel McFadden. He works for a newspaper in Arkansas. McFadden was chasing the story in which a NASCAR driver liked a post on social media that poked fun at the murder of George Floyd. McFadden was able to chase the story down, confirm the story, got some reaction, and posted it online. Right then, the hate started rolling in. No, not for the NASCAR driver that showed his racist side, but the hate for McFadden for actually just doing his job and reporting the story. He was threatened. He had hate emails rolling in, all because, he was just doing his job. That story hit home for me, and it likely hits home for many of you. I often get emails from journalists asking you, how do you deal with the haters? Let's be honest, starting and working for FTV Live has been the single best job I've ever had. I've been introduced to so many great people, and I try my best to fight for journalism and journalists trying to do their jobs. I would say 98% of the emails and texts, phone calls that I get are from people that are supportive and understand the job that FTV Live is trying to do. But some of those that contact me are straight up haters, and I know that comes with the job. I strongly believe and have always said that if you don't have haters in life, you're doing it wrong. No one is liked by everyone. Not me, not you, not Taylor Swift, not Beyonce, hell, not even the Pope. We all have haters. FTV Live reports on both the good and the bad in TV news. If I report on somebody doing something stupid, like being arrested or acting like a fool, there's a good bet that person isn't going to like me. I get that. But you actually might be surprised to learn that's not always the case. There are people I call out on FTV Live for doing some stupid shit. And those people have reached out and said stuff like, you know what, you're right. I shouldn't have done that. And I'm going to learn for it. And I'm not going to be that stupid again. Those people have actually, many of them have turned out to be my friend. As I said, you'd be surprised at how often that happens. A reporter in Phoenix emailed me this morning. They got some nasty emails and they asked me, how do you deal with the haters? The truth of the matter is, no one likes haters. Of course it gets to me. No one's immune from that. But there are a few things that I know and I want to share with you. Haters are losers. Haters want to bring people down in hopes of elevating themselves. And that's just not how the world works. There's an assistant news director that works in a small market somewhere in Louisiana that likes to email FTV Live or comment and tries to call me out. Clearly the guy doesn't have enough to do, so he spends his time spewing hate my direction. He sent an email to me on Monday, calling me out for two stories that I posted. He said that FTV Live regularly dunks on people who criticize women for their clothing, and then says, can you explain these two posts from your organization? First off, FTV Live regularly dunks on people that criticize how journalists looks. The viewers that email a station or call to say an anchor's fat or comment on a pregnant anchor and how they look on air. That's out of bounds. I've often written stories about the clothing that TV news people wear on air, both male and female. When you're a TV news talent, your clothes should never distract from the story you're telling. The story is the focus, not the outfit that you're wearing. The term dress for success has been around a lot longer than I, and it still holds true. If you were scheduled for a surgery and you walked into the hospital and your surgeon comes rolling up wearing a Speedo, would you feel confident as to how the surgery would go? I don't think so. When a talent wears an outfit that is distracting from the news they are reporting, they are failing at their job. You would think an assistant news director, even in a tiny market, would understand that. Sometimes the hate mail I get are just personal attacks. They put me down or make fun of where I live or something along those lines. I get up every day with a focus on FTV Live to report the news about TV news and to share both the good and the bad that's going on in this industry. The fact that some haters just sitting there, probably in their underwear, doing nothing, typing mean comments about me, that stuff has little impact on me. I have no respect for those people, so why am I going to care what they say? I have one hater that clearly reads everything I've ever written. They comment about something I wrote years ago, or comment about something in the background of one of my videos from 3 years ago. I'm fairly certain they're more of an obsessive stalker than they are a hater. But let you in on a little trick that I use to deal with the compulsive hater. For those people that like to hate on me and my job by emailing me constantly, I've set up a filter on my email program that just sends the emails from them straight into my spam box, so I don't really ever have to see them. Every now and then I'll open the spam box, scroll through and see that they emailed me, but I never open the email to see what they have to say. So it kind of works. It's basically my way of saying fuck you to the hater. But I think to wrap this up, you have to look at haters this way. Nothing drives a hater crazier than seeing you be successful and have a good fucking life. Almost all hate, all hate is driven by envy and jealousy. They see your success, they don't have any success, so they hate on you. Haters want what you have, they can't have it, so they hate on you. Haters are just small, feeble, lazy people. They're hurting and they want to hurt you. Life is way too short to let these people get in your way. Just brush them aside and move on. That's how you deal with haters. And remember, like I said, if you don't have any haters, you're definitely doing it wrong. I hope that helps, and I'll see you on the next one. And hopefully I'll sound better then too. Later.